We are back on a spooky, really spooky dookie. This is a very late Saturday edition. This is a labor of love edition of the sports and gambling show. My goodness gracious, do we ever have it for you today? Lincoln and I are, if you're following our bets, you're making money.
Yeah,
and that's what, if you're following Richard Sarvate's bet, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah, should I, I'd like to do some running totals here if you don't mind.
Go right into it.
So Brian, with all of his picks, is now 8 wins to 5 losses. Lincoln is 7 wins to 5 losses. Richard is 3-1.
Yes, and this is all against the spread, ladies and gentlemen. These aren't those fake prognosticators. We're the real deal here in this studio. We go against the spread. We put our own money. Lincoln, every weekend, is texting me with him cashing in our insider. Lincoln Musser staying up late. What time is it right there for you, Lincoln?
11:20.
11:20. Oh, that sounds like a gambling hour to me. Now, we have our regular, our expert news woman, but so much more than that.
Thank you.
And birthday person,
thank you.
Dr. Abby in studio today. Now, Dr. Abby, we know you are not a football connoisseur.
No, I am not.
No, but you are not only able to read.
I can read.
Yes.
Skill.
You understand the show. Lincoln and I go back and forth on the games. We pick 4 bets and then 1 best bet every week, and then Richard Sarvate, based on our analysis, makes 1 bet with Brian Moreno dollars. Yes, and right now Richard Sarvate has the better percentage. If you're just to break down the numbers, he's got a better percentage, but that's not gonna last for long, is it, Lincoln?
Hold up, I'm getting a call from Vanguard right now. They're saying if you want to make money on your retirement, it's best to bet on what people say on the Brian Moreno Show.
Yeah,
Whoa, that's
see,
crazy.
now you're getting it. All right, Abby, what's our first game for Sunday? Let's get right to it.
Sunday, 10 a.m., we have the Colts at the Lions.
Ooh.
And the line is at -3. And the weather is going to be...
I love
It's in a dome.
It is.
So
No, they said it in a dome,
it's
yes.
in a dome.
That is something you do have to watch out for. If the
Yeah.
dome is leaky, that can cause some problems. But this dome, not leaky. So this is what I got to say about this game. And
Do you have dome stats open?
I'm very, very clear on this one, Lincoln. This may be my best bet of the week. I'm throwing it down on the fucking Colts. The Lions last week, I bet the Lions. And if it weren't for Todd Gurley falling in the end zone on accident, the Lions never get the ball back. They never cover. And I got to tell you, the Atlanta Falcons are worse than I even suspected.
Wow.
I've already laid on the Colts. I may lay more on the Colts. I love the Colts coming off a bye, -3. It's going to be in a dome. I don't care. I don't care how many fans are there. The Lions, done.
In a dome?
Stick a fork
My
in them.
goodness. I mean, open air, one thing.
No, because Phillip Rivers, his arm can't handle it. What do you think, Lincoln?
Well, this is near and dear to my heart, bud. I'm here in Indy. Well, actually, I'm not in Indianapolis right now, but I am from Indy, live in Indy. I'm with you. Colts, baby. I bet against them the last 2 times.
I know. But this is coming off a bye. This, to me, this game actually made me consider driving to Vegas because I could lay Johnny dollars on this game because I don't think the Lions have shit in them. There's another the over-under's gone down 51 down to 49.5. Not seeing too much movement. Let's see if we got any reverse. Where the money's going on this one? Let me get my Vegas numbers up. We got the money. It's about 52-48, which I like even more. People do seem to like the Lions this year. I have no faith in them. Colts coming off a bye. Love them. All right. You got anything else for us, Lincoln, or we're just moving? You like that, right?
Go.
Yeah, let's go.
Colts.
That seems like a lock. Wow.
What you got, Dr. Abby?
Okay, 10 a.m. Also, Vikings at the Packers. Okay.
Vikings, Packers. That is outdoor. You do want to check the weather on that game.
That is 33, windy and overcast.
33 degrees. Vikings at Packers. Now, do we know who is the running back for the Packers this week, Lincoln?
Packers favored by a touchdown, I think, aren't they?
Yes, and the line, Abby, what is the line on the game?
The line is -6 on the Packers.
Oh.
The line is down to 6 in most places on the Packers. I have to say, Minnesota has come around a little bit. I got to see right now, who do we have on the injury report? It looks like Aaron Jones is still out. So Jamal Williams is going to be starting, who doesn't seem to be too bad. The Minnesota defense is Boo-Boo McGee. Devontae Adams last week looked like a goddamn super. If you watched the Halloween episode, he looked like Captain Negro.
Like amazing?
Amazing.
Yeah,
He
really
looked like
amazing.
Captain Negro out on the field.
Always bet on Captain Negro.
Yes, Lincoln. If you haven't watched it, you got to watch Halloween episode. Captain Negro and battled it out on my patio.
Destroyed
I saw
Prince
part
and
of
the
that,
Lion Man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that up and do some nice little clips this week. I like Aaron Rodgers. I think the Packers got it dialed in. I don't think 6 points is too much. It's a little bit scary. 64-36. We got a little bit of reverse line action there, you know?
Take the points. I'll take the points.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's that 64-36 number. Richard, every week I'm talking a little line action.
64-36 means that they
64% has been bet on the Packers, which means the line should be moving towards the Packer, bigger number, but it's actually moved down towards Minnesota. I like Lincoln. I'm going with Lincoln, Minnesota.
someone knows something.
Take the points.
Dr. Abby moving right along.
Okay, Patriots at the Bills.
Patriots, Bills. What's our line? What do we got?
Line is at -4 on the Bills,
Wow.
and it's going to be 42 and raining.
42 and raining. All right. There's one thing you gotta know. I hate the fucking Patriots. They fuck me every time. I want to see Buffalo just smack that ass. I've already laid a little bit on Buffalo. But I gotta be real scared of Josh Allen here, man. Lincoln, what do you think? Like Josh Allen?
Cam Newton looks terrible. I'm against the Patriots. I'm gonna take the Bills.
What's wrong with Cam Newton right now?
He looks terrible.
Just his face?
He had that COVID, and ever since he's come back from that, he's
not the same.
9 picks, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, but it takes a couple weeks to
it does.
recover.
Yeah,
He's not a full
he looked
Captain
good the
Negro
first
just
couple
yet.
weeks.
Yeah, I just don't want to see him come back and be super Cam.
But Patriots just don't have it. Gilmore wants to get traded. Have you seen that?
Yes, I don't even think he's playing tomorrow. I think this was a late. I think Stephon Gilmore was a late scratch. He's out tomorrow. Stephon Gilmore is not playing.
Patriots ate a dick last week, right?
Look, I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you right now. I have already bet. Oof. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you, but I've already took them.
Wow.
Bills, I love them. Take the Patriots, bend them over, and make that ass remember.
Smack that ass like a drum.
Remember all the times that the Patriots made a fool of them. This has to be the biggest game for them this season. It has to be. And it's a division rivalry. The Bills have just been smacked around by the Patriots. What is that stat, Abby, Dr. Abby?
So the Patriots are 9-1 in money line bets in their last 10 games against the Bills.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you see that?
And the
Weird.
Yes, the Patriots have. Well, that's Tom Brady Patriots. What do you mean weird? Tom Brady had their number. This is the first.
Right.
This is their time. The first year where they really get to put it down. I don't like the 61-39 in this, but there's no fucking way I'm betting the Patriots.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm with you.
Bills, I like it. So today I felt like this was a drive to Vegas weekend.
It seems like a lock, but
Well,
only 4.
well, no, I gotta tell you, I will be teasing the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna do one big teaser McGee, and the Buffalo Bills will.
Teaser McGee, is that a technical gambling term?
Yes,
or?
that will be.
Oh, the McGee.
Part of it.
You think they're going to win by more than 4? Like way more
No,
than
I
4.
think they might win by
Well-
like 3.
Oh, I see.
But it could be one
All
of
they
those
gotta do is one
games.
by one.
Yeah, it could be one of those games.
Tease them.
18-21, something like that. 19-21.
I feel like Patriots are a shell of their former self without Brady.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they still got the best coach of all time. I think he'll have a game plan for the Bills. He's had one the last 10 years.
Well, see, that's why people are still betting the Patriots. What do you got next?
They're
Dr.
hanging on to
Abby?
history, dude.
Next, we have Titans at the Bengals, and the line is at -6.5 on the Titans.
-6.5
And it
at the
moved
Bengals.
from -4.
Okay, and what do we got for the weather in Cincinnati? We got an
Okay.
over-under of
Cold.
50.5 in that game, which has gone down. That over-under's dropped 5 points from 55. The average in the NFL now is about 50.5 points per game. We've moved down from 51. It has started to regress, as we expected it to when defenses got a little better and more experienced. We thought this was going to happen. But Tennessee, they are jamming on all cylinders.
They
but
lost last week.
Yeah. Now, Tennessee, that game, I got to tell you, if I had to do it over again at halftime and Lincoln wanted to double down, I would have taken Tennessee. I knew Pittsburgh wasn't going to jam them all game. In the NFL, there's a lot of ebb and flows. You guys got to understand. And Tennessee had him on the ropes. That kicker missed a 44-yard fucking field goal to the left to send him to overtime. I would have triple or nothing, Tennessee in overtime.
Yeah.
That being said, if you want to talk about a historically shitty defense, the Cincinnati Bengals are the first place to go.
Dude, Bengals suck.
Yes, they are bad. That line is 7. 64% of the money is on Tennessee, and the line's moving up. I don't think the line. I think it's a 6-7 point game right there. I'm telling you, you want to tease it. I'm taking Buffalo, Tennessee, and one more. I love Tennessee at 4, not so much at 7. I believe Joe Burrow's got the Tennessee's defense isn't all that good. Joe Burrow's got the weapons, and they're letting them throw 50 fucking times a game, so they're going to put up points. I like Tennessee, but I don't like them at 7. What do you think, Lincoln?
It's at 7 right now.
Yeah, 6.5.
I'm still gonna give the points.
Really?
I just can't. I've got nothing on the Bengals. It could be 8 points. It could be 9. I'd still take Tennessee.
Wow, you think it's a smackdown city when the
Derrick
line
Henry.
is moving according like that, maybe they did, maybe coming off a loss like that, The line started a little lower than what it should, but I also like betting teams off a loss in the NFL because they come back extra hard that night. Well, you know, the competition is always slim. You know, the difference between the best and the worst isn't that different. So that little bit of motivation sometimes, that little bit of fire.
You got Derrick Henry leading the league, yards, attempts, touchdowns.
And Tannehill. Tannehill.
Yeah.
Where was that in Miami?
This is an interesting thing just from a stats perspective because, you know, if like you flip a coin, previous flips don't have anything to do
That's
with
independent chaos theory.
Yeah, well, exactly. But football is not that at all.
Well, because you have emotion. And as we all know, emotion lasts a lot longer than a flip of a coin. You know, that shit rides with you. What you got, Dr. Abby?
Okay, next we have the Raiders at the Browns. The line is -2.5 on the Browns. And it's going to be 44 degrees, possible light rain and windy.
Wow, some places that line's down to even 1.5.
No, OBJ.
No, which might be better. No,
he is usually better without him.
Well, it causes a great deal of stress on Baker to try to get it to someone as big as OBJ.
His first look every time.
You know, and that's tough. They got two good tight ends in Cleveland. I don't know how healthy Baker Mayfield is. I know Derek Carr makes mistakes. I don't believe in Cincinnati's defense. You know, the line hasn't moved that much. This is one of those games where, God, I genuinely would hate to have to bet it.
I think after the Raiders played the Tampa Bay last week, I think they're like ready to win because that was such a hard game for them, and I think they're just gonna come out swinging.
Oh my God! Last week the Raiders they had nothing. That was a terrible matchup. I don't know why that wasn't my best bet. I don't know why I didn't follow Richard Sarvate to Tampa Bay fucking cash and gold. You know,
I decided this week I'm not going to bet on Brady again. I'm going to make a different choice than the Bucks, just because that's too easy now.
Yeah. I mean, Lincoln, Raiders, Browns in Cleveland and cold. What do you think?
Raiders in the points, easy for me.
Wow, that's why the line's gone down so much, you think? I mean, 56% of the money has been bet on the Raiders, so the line has been going down a lot in accordance to that amount of betting. You would think it was like a 70-30.
You got to break this down for me because I've been a little confused. So more people are betting on the Raiders?
On the Raiders, and the line has moved.
Meaning that people... moved 2 points.
Yeah, so now the Browns, they were favored by 4. They were 4-point favorites. Now they're about 2 to 1.5, depending where you go.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so the line's moved a couple points, but the betting seems to be pretty even, which it leads me to believe that Vegas also thinks the Raiders. The Raiders.
I'm going Raiders on this. This might be the one I do.
And when you grind it out like that in bad weather, they got Jacobs running hard. I'm telling you, I'm taking him in fantasy tomorrow. Yeah. I like Jacobs. And Kareem Hunt, he's not bad, but is he a ground and pounder? I don't know.
He is. Mayfield's thrown 7 picks. Carr's thrown 2. I mean, Carr's taking care of the football. Baker just slings it around.
This might be a good matchup for the Raiders coming off that, Dr. Abby.
All right. Next, we have the Jets at the Chiefs. The line is -19.5 on the Chiefs.
The biggest line of the year.
That's crazy.
Anything over 13 is...
Wow. Vey Jets.
Ay.
Now, last week I brought up Vegas has a hard time making a line according to players quitting. And I said about week 6 is when you start to get teams quitting. This is a game that the line's telling you because 42% of the money has still been bet on the Jets. Like, the line hasn't moved much. Vegas is telling you the Jets are going to lay the fuck down.
Yeah.
You just don't know if they're going to score. Like, they could come out and score 10 points right away. Lincoln? They could they could score 10 points.
Imagine.
And then you're plus 29 then, And that's the thing. And then they win and then Kansas City ends up winning by 17.
Yeah. Wait, why do they hate the Jets so much?
Because they suck. Their coach barely understands the NFL.
Okay.
And they have 9 touchdowns all year, I think. That's it. So
them
really? Scoring 2 real quick.
Is he the
scoring
one who
2
just
real
started?
quick is going to be.
I just started, yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
scoring
gosh.
1, they could get their defense could get like a fumble recovery. What's the weather? What's the weather there in Kansas City?
The weather is 45 and clear.
Oh my God, that does not bode well for the Jets. I mean, yeah, they're getting Sam Darnold back, but what is Sam Darnold?
Terrible.
What is
Frank
this
Gore.
guy?
Frank Gore's graduated with us.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. 19 points is so
much.
I got to take the points.
Are you serious?
Sometimes Vegas can't make a line big enough. This is the biggest line of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think 70% of the time when the line's over 13, a team's getting 13, they cover.
But just because
That's
the
just a ton
team
of
they're
points.
playing is so bad.
Yeah, true.
and
I love the analysis here. It's just they're so bad.
Never seen 19 and a half.
There's very little to describe. Like when one NFL team quits, it makes it visually hard to watch, and that's where these people make these ridiculous arguments that like a college team could beat an NFL team. Get the fuck out of here. Never.
Right.
Under no circumstance.
They're so
It's
much
just you
bigger.
see an NFL team quit, so you're like, oh, they're bad. No.
I could do that.
Yeah, if they're playing some college team, they would just be. Those are men. Your body isn't developed like some of these linemen who've
50
been.
to 0.
Yeah,
They're so much bigger.
Yeah, these linemen been lifting weights and eating 6,000 calories a day for 5 years. You know how much of a man that becomes? All right. So I guess you take Kansas City, but you close your eyes. Maybe
Close your eyes.
Maybe you tease it, but you don't bet the Jets. What do you got? What do you got, Dr. Abby?
Feel bad for the Jets, man. It's New York.
Being
It
knocked
hurts.
hard.
The Rams at the Dolphins. The line is at -3.5 on the Rams and has not moved from there. And weather-wise, we have 86 degrees and humid.
Oh,
All
okay.
the money's on the Rams. Check that out, whatever you're looking at.
Oh, okay. This
The
is
Rams got all the money on them.
Yeah, this is scary. No, man. It says 57-43 here, man.
Really?
And this is why. This
Tua
is
Tagovailoa.
This is third week in a row the Rams have had to fly cross country. Their schedule, I think, has just been horrific.
But Tua's starting.
Yeah, I know Tua's starting, but NFL quarterbacks seem to come into the league and have a first game where they don't have tape because you got to go back to Tua's college years to even see who the fuck this guy is. The thing is, and I know it was Colin Cowherd that made this point, the best version of somebody that short in the NFL was Drew Brees. Okay? The best version. Is Tua Drew Brees? I thought the ball jumped off his hand in college.
Good comparison.
Yeah, but I thought he ran too much, and a guy like Tua,
Way too many injuries, but
I know, 57-43. I would say this line would probably be. It would probably be the same with Ryan Fitzpatrick, right? I don't know how much different it would
there's
be.
no way it could be any less.
Yeah, like I don't know if Tua's worth any points. A lot of people like Miami because of the Tua story. But I just got to feel like Sean Payton, traveling across country sucks, and they're going to get so tired by halftime. 86 degrees with humidity. It's going to feel like 110. They're going to be sucking down oxygen on the sideline. It's going to be horrific. That being said, how the fuck do you... Miami's not that bad of a team. But how do you bet on a rookie quarterback? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams.
The Rams. See, like I would like the Dolphins in that teaser, in that 6.5 teaser. You'd be getting the Dolphins plus 10 at home. Now that seems like a more friendly bet to me. But I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know how good Miami is. I would prefer to watch this game. I'm taking the Rams, but there's no way I'm taking 3.5. No way. I saw Russell Wilson go down there and do what he did, but I'm not getting hooks. I'm taking the Rams -3. I'm buying that half point.
Wait, where are they playing?
Miami.
Oh, okay.
Russell Wilson went down there, and this was the first week I gave you my humidity theory.
Yeah, so you're still going to take the Rams, even though, because, the Dolphins are used to that weather, right?
Yeah, but I got to say Sean Payton, I should have looked into the Rams' travel schedule on there. The travel schedule really matters when they flew there, how they acclimated. Maybe he kept them on the I don't know when they flew there. And that's something you got to research a little more, but that line, it's begging you to take the Rams.
Are you taking the Rams?
I'm saying the Rams. I'm not betting them.
So far, by the way, you and Lincoln have agreed on everything.
First one we did. What was that first one?
First one was Colts and Lions. You both
No,
picked Colts.
Oh, you're right. We did.
Big money city. So far, yeah, and that's rare.
Yeah.
And that's
That is
absolutely rare, Sarvate, in the city. What you got, Dr. Abby?
Okay, next up we have the Steelers at the Ravens. Line is -4 on the Ravens. Weather-wise, it is 49 and raining.
49 and rain. This is... I don't know who... I don't know who the Baltimore Ravens are this year. I saw them give up that lead to Philadelphia and just take... They not only let off the gas, they looked very vulnerable. I saw a vulnerable Pittsburgh team last week against the Titans in that second half.
And they still won.
They still won. Pittsburgh has a little bit of a discipline issue. 59% of the money is on Pittsburgh right here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lamar can't throw over for this year he hasn't thrown over 200 yards, but maybe once. And against Pittsburgh, you're gonna have to be able to throw it because.
But does he need to? Does he need to?
Yeah, because you can't run it on Pittsburgh.
I agree. I really like Pittsburgh in the points here. I do.
Yeah, me too.
I think.
Love it, actually. It might be a lock.
I think that last week it was a good game by Pittsburgh. I feel like Mike Tomlin is gonna have him a little more buttoned up this week, and I don't know. Maybe getting all this tape on the Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson, maybe. That's changed things. Like maybe they've seen enough of Lamar that they can be like, all right, beat us with your legs. We know when the weather starts to get bad, you're going to start to slow down. But we still remember last year Lamar breaking through them piles. I just don't know if he's going to do it again this year.
So they sit and they just watch videos of these guys throw footballs
all day. Every player's got an iPad. They get film uploaded. Watch it all the time. They say the players get a lot more time to watch the stuff at home now, but it's like when you're in the film room and you can react, you get a better sense of things. That's why the defenses took a little bit to get on board. We saw so many points. We're still going to see a lot of points, I think. The mean's going to be a lot higher than it would be because of the lack of crowd noise and the offenses being able to audible better. But That being said, I don't know. I don't know if fans are gonna matter in this game. I think James Conner he's not a bad quarterback or not a bad running back. James Conner, he gets it done. What you got, Dr. Abby?
Okay, next we have the Chargers at the Broncos. The line is -3.5 on the Chargers, and 62 and clear.
62 and clear in Denver. Now, holy smokes. I don't like Denver at all. I mean, Drew
Did
Lock.
you see Drew Lock? Whoa, terrible.
I mean, everybody
Could be the worst.
Every quarterback sucks there. I know it's in Mile High, but it's a nice day. The Chargers, what's the Chargers record? Is this about the time when the Chargers?
Herbert, maybe.
Is this where they have to fire sale? Like if they don't win this week?
No.
I don't know where
Justin
they are.
Herbert.
I gotta see the division here.
They're in the AFC West with the Broncos.
Yeah, that's what well,
Same frame.
now with the Raiders
2-4,
and the Chiefs.
2-4.
Now they're 2-4.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This game is a must win for the Chargers. I love the Chargers. I don't think I would be afraid of this line, the 3.5. Like, I don't like the Bills. I don't know how that offense is gonna score. Your running back's name is Lindsey. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah, terrible name.
Yeah, for a running back.
He was tough, though, but yeah.
But still, you don't want to say give the ball to Lindsey on the one.
What
you just
woman-
don't. That just doesn't instill confidence.
What woman would let a man named Lindsay fuck them?
Yeah.
That's just-
Abby, have you?
I don't want to get involved.
If a guy was like, "Hi, I'm Tracy. What's up?"
Yeah, I would be like, let's.
I would say
get at it.
Tracy and Lindsay
Tracy.
are
Tracy
equally.
sounds lovely.
Yeah, equally
sounds
unimpressive. No, I love the Chargers, but I also the -181 money line. Like this is a must win for the Chargers. This is a big fucking game for them. Depending on what
Denver,
happens.
too.
Oh yeah, Denver's done. What are they gonna make a playoff run with Lindsey and Drew? Oh
Judy is their
God,
number one.
that's like that's even a less PC Ken and Barbie. Lindsey and Drew. Oh God,
The Walmart brand.
yeah, you know they're a racist couple. They got married in Malibu. Oh, bunch
Special
of
edition.
But yeah, what do you got, Dr. Abby?
Wow, that was colorful. Saints at the Bears. Line is -4 on the Saints, and 37 and mostly cloudy.
Saints at
37.
Chicago. 37 degrees. Drew Brees outdoors. Everybody says Drew Brees is done, and he's never done. So,
His targets are rough, though.
You got no receivers this week. I mean, at least nobody that I could throw to. I mean, I can barely throw the ball 20 yards, so I would say, man.
Do you really think the Saints can play in 37 degrees? They're from New Orleans.
I hear this every year that the Saints, every year I hear this, that they're just not going to do it, and they do. They add Michael Thomas out, Callaway out, center out, so I guess depth chart. Who's Drew Brees throwing to this week? Nobody.
Doesn't matter. He's like Brady. You know, he just system quarterback, those short little routes.
How's the Bears' run defense?
Good.
See, that's what scares me, man.
Yeah.
That scares.
But a lot of screens to Kamara.
See, and it's a 60-40. 60% of the money on the
On New
Saints.
Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, and 40 on the Bears. It's gonna be.
Foles looks so bad. That's why Foles just
He does,
falling
but
apart.
he's still better than Trubisky.
Yeah.
And the Bears' defense is for real.
Drew Brees looks like a
Dude,
white
you're
guy I
talking
can
me
get
into the
behind.
Bears.
I know. That's the thing. That's the thing. And this is
Give me the points.
This is the circumstance where I like the home dog, and God, if you're
Take
doing a
the points.
4-team teaser, you get it up. I'd love this at 10. Love it. I love it. I just do. I don't know how the Bears are going to score points. I really don't. But I in that cold weather at home, there's still a little bit of pride. Nick Foles is not completely horrible. He's not Drew Lock. What do you got, Dr. Ad?
Okay, next up we have the 49ers at the Seahawks.
Ooh.
Line is -3 on the Seahawks. 56 and clear.
Oh, man, division game. Both teams really.
What's the issue with the
Seattle's
division
favored by
game?
what?
Well, you want to win your division. If you win your division, you automatically make it to the playoffs with the bye. I believe
Okay,
the
gotcha.
playoffs were extended this season. Next week, I'll clarify that.
So even if you lose to someone in the other division, as long as you're the top of your division,
Yeah.
you're still going to playoffs.
Being in your division is very important.
Got it.
Then it goes by record, right?
Yeah.
The
So
wild card. Two wild card teams.
right
Or is there
now,
4 this year?
yeah, this
there's
year was
4.
extended. That's why let me look at
Yeah,
it. Okay,
there
right
is
now,
4.
that is the toughest division in the NFL. The Seahawks are 5-1, and San
Oh, for
Francisco is
sure.
at the bottom at 4-3.
Yeah.
This is a big game for the 49ers. Garoppolo looked really good last week. I don't like Jimmy G. The points, it's 54-46. The money could go either way. This is a really tough late game because the Saints defense sucks. Or the Seahawks defense sucks.
Yeah.
Like, they're
I'm taking
bad.
the points. I'm taking the points.
I say the 49ers.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I've taken Seattle every week.
Yeah, I know. Seattle's had a good run, but people are going to start picking apart that defense, and it's nice in Seattle.
And they played Monday, right?
Yeah, it's a shorter week. I'm not the biggest fan of Seattle this week. What you got, Doctor?
Okay, next we have the Cowboys at the Eagles.
Whoa.
Line is -10.5 on the Eagles. And 52 with possible light rain.
52 possible rain. And now let me tell you the starting quarterback,
Fumble fingers.
because I've heard his name 6
Moreno.
times.
Danucci.
Yeah, I've heard this guy's name so much. The starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys is from Baylor. Who did even Danucci to start? What are your thoughts, Lincoln?
I can't. The Cowboys have screwed me every week so far. I keep taking them and taking them and taking them.
Oh, man, you got your
I
heart
just
broken.
can't, especially with Danucci.
What happened with the Cowboys last week?
They got smoked.
Oh, they got
right?
smoked, right? Yeah, I wouldn't go back to the. I wouldn't go back. You would be like in a girlfriend in an abusive relationship who just keeps going back.
They didn't
Yeah.
just get smoked.
Well, they
That
scored
was
3 or-
that was my reverse line action play of
I
the
know.
week. I went
know.
against it.
I
And
know.
not only did the Cowboys not put up a fight, their backup quarterback gets injured, so they have their 4th string. That's why a lot of people think this could be the fire sale weekend for the Cowboys. This could be the weekend where if they lose,
Cooper.
everybody's gone. Ezekiel Cooper,
No,
what do you
no,
give
not
me?
Zeke. Not Zeke.
Oh, you can't find a young running
Jerry
back?
Jones. Yeah, but no one wants that contract.
Oh, Jerry
He just
Jones.
signed a monster.
Oh, he did. He absolutely did. What's next, Dr. Abby?
Okay, last game. We have the Buccaneers at the Giants. Line is -12.5 on the Giants.
Wow. Bucks, Gigantes,
39 and clear.
Tampa
Giants
Bay.
getting a lot.
Tampa Bay has proven that they're not only gelling. I don't think Antonio Brown plays this week. Correct?
No, probably not.
Antonio Brown, not this week. The Giants, Daniel Jones has proven He is terrible. He's not a starting quarterback. The Giants have to be in the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes. They have to be.
Yeah.
Now,
Jets are going to win that, though.
Now, NFL players don't necessarily quit because they still playing for their jobs. But how the fuck how do you justify anything New York?
Right. Especially with Brady just on fire. Godwin is out.
Godwin is out. Let me see the depth chart. I don't think there's any major injuries though. I think Tampa Bay. I even think both running backs are coming back this week though. Well, and that's the thing. Godwin has proven that he's not necessarily needed. Mike Evans is there though, fully healthy.
Yeah, that's all you got though.
Gronkowski and Brait. Gronkowski looks good.
True, Gronk is looking
Jones and Fournette back. You know, like that's still too many weapons.
Yeah.
That's still
Wait, they think the Bucks are going to win by 12?
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking points though.
I think it'll happen, but I can't bet on Brady again. So.
No, you can bet whatever you want. Don't.
No, I'm not going to.
27-13, 27-10, 35-10.
But how are they going to score any points? The Giants. Who?
I said 10 points, 35-10 probably.
35-10. Yeah, I mean, just at some end of the game, like a poo-poo time.
One touchdown.
Oh my God.
Give me the Bucks, bud.
The Bucks. You and I are. This is where it comes down to our analysis. I think in this week in the NFL, though, Richard Sarvate, you are what you are. And for, I would say, serious sports enthusiasts and gamblers like ourselves, we understand a lot of the ebb and flow and the nature of the NFL being a lot of attrition. The healthy teams really rise to the top. The teams with the skilled quarterbacks and the good coaches rise to the top.
Yeah.
This week, all right, let's go back and forth. We're going to do our best bets, our game, pick our 4, and then our 1 best bet, Lincoln. This is big because now you're 7. Let's see. Let me get the actual totals. What is it?
You're 8-5, and Lincoln is 7-5.
3-0 with the locks.
3-0 with the locks. That's correct.
3-0 with the locks. This is a big deal. So I'll go first. Off the bat, Indianapolis Colts. Love them.
I like it.
Love them. Off the bye, I would drive to Vegas for this game. I'm telling you, nothing is ever money in the bank, especially with Phillip Rivers.
What do you mean drive to Vegas? Like you get more money if you bet there?
Well, no, you can lay $9,000 and not get your tax and no tax.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then but you get your money paid right away. You lay $9,000 on a bookie here, he's liable to just block you and you never get your money and never win your bet.
Ugh.
You know?
God damn.
You know, it's happened.
These bookies are not shady people, right? These are all reputable people.
Well, no, that's the thing. The Supreme Court has ruled that this is legal for an American citizen. The state laws have to just, get up in it. So that's, I say Colts, Lincoln. Right. What do you got?
I'm Colts are one of mine as well.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. This
home team.
It's going to be hard for Lincoln to catch up on me. It's going to be hard. Now,
one game, bro. One game.
I like the Buffalo Bills. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills. Coming off a few losses. This is also maybe a little bit of my heart and soul, but I want to see the Patriots get that ass just smacked.
You're really focused on the ass. I've noticed with this game.
Yeah, because I want to see it. I want to feel it in my soul.
God, wow. So you have a lot of emotions riding high on this game.
Yes, Lincoln. What do you got?
I'm gonna take Titans.
Wow.
Over the Bungles.
Remember,
don't bet on the Bengals.
Did you call them the Bungles? Because I think that's a great name for them.
Titans versus the Bungles. Yes. Yes. I'm going with Titans also.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I told you. I mean, sometimes the line can't be big enough. I'm not going to change my mind. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of reasons why I think the Bengals could get you. They could make it a 4-point game. The last minute. What was the weather in Cincinnati? It was a dumpy day, right? A little bit of dump city.
Which team is this?
The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Tennessee Titans.
47 and cloudy.
47 and cloudy, not too bad. Like it for Tennessee. What do you got next, Lincoln?
Wow. All right. I got to go with the Eagles.
Wow.
Over the Cowboys, over Danucci.
Wow.
Danucci ain't going to get it done.
You don't think there's any line that could be big enough, do you?
Lincoln's
Probably
had his
not.
heart broken too many times.
Wentz likes to sling it.
Yeah.
Even though he's done a lot of picks, but
Wentz does like to slang it. He really does. Man, the line is too big for me. I don't know how the Eagles managed to keep it under 11, but I think they do. I'm going LA Chargers.
wow. Is that your fourth?
Yep, that is my fourth. LA Chargers, I -3.5. You buy that hook. -3, just take a -3. I don't know if you're going to need it, but it's a nice day in Denver. I don't think the altitude's really going to affect anybody. I'd like this is a must-win for the Chargers. The team isn't bad. It's a solidly constructed team. What do you think, Lincoln? What's your fourth?
I'm gonna go against my team, the Hawks, 49ers.
Wow.
Give me the Niners.
You
Oh,
are
you're
taking the 49ers.
Taking
That's
my team, yeah.
Yeah, the points.
wow.
Give me the points.
That's not,
Short week, tough D. That defense is so soft. Jimmy G,
and he looks
good
better.
enough to get it done.
He looks better, and the team seems to be gelling.
Yeah, I think they win.
What's your best bet, Lincoln?
Might have to take. I think I'm gonna go Colts.
Colts.
Best bet, Colts.
Wow, same here. Best bets, Colts.
Wow.
Driving to Vegas tonight. Anyone want on board?
Let's split the bridge toll, dude.
Maybe I'll make my first bet.
Now, this is the moment of truth. Lincoln, the man with the winning percentage. Our amateur professional pick of the week.
Wow. I
Or
mean,
maybe you're a
slowly
professional amateur, one of the
I'm
two.
a professional amateur. I think I'm, slowly transitioning. We don't know if I have something yet. I think maybe 7, 8 games in, we'll know if I actually have a strategy. Here, I think the Raiders lost to the Tampa Bay last week, and I think that's good practice for them. I think they're going to be raging this week. I think they're going to destroy the Browns. I'm going to go Raiders versus I'm taking the Raiders.
Wow.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Wow. That is this could be one of those. This could be one of those weeks. Like, I saw the schedule, I looked around. You hear
what I
that,
was looking
Lincoln?
for, yeah.
This is what we are here to make some money, analyze the games. Please bet responsibly. I got one message from some hater lady saying I shouldn't promote gambling, and it's like, I don't force anyone to gamble. I want people to do it responsibly, but I want you to do it informed. That's why you tune in and subscribe to this fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a spooktacular week. Dr. Abby's birthday.
Thank you.
Yes,
Happy
Richard
birthday.
Sarvate in studio. Lincoln Musser all the way from the lake. Lake, where are you?
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan. This show is always a pleasure of mine. Thank you so much, Dr. Abby, for contributing.
Thank you
We
for
gave
having
you all the games. I'm really excited about these picks. I'm gonna go do my fantasy. I do. I like Cincinnati's quarterback in fantasy though this week. He's really cheap. I think whatever. I don't know.
cheap
I
labor.
also, there's whatever. That's another talk, another show. Lincoln, you're absolutely the best. Richard, you're awesome. Dr. Abby, thank you all very much. I guess we'll see you next week.
Good luck, guys.
Adios.
See ya, man.